The Civil War 150 Legacy Project, Document Digitization and Access, is a partnership between the Virginia Sesquicentennial of the American Civil War Commission and the Library of Virginia. The CW 150 Legacy Project began in June of 2010 and is focused on creating a statewide online collection of original Civil War manuscripts that still remain in private hands. This is focusing on the Civil War, but not all the material has to be from the exact Civil War time period. We've collected a number of slave receipts from the 1850s. We've also want to make sure that we include the African American experience, and we've had some people bring in photographs of their family members who were slaves during the war. Utilizing local sesquicentennial committees established by the Commission and through a partnership with a network of statewide connections, the CW 150 Legacy Project will provide individuals an opportunity to have their historic letters, diaries, and other collections scanned to preserve their valuable intellectual content. As any original privately owned materials, letters, diaries, maps, discharge papers, pension papers, passes, paroles, reminiscences that someone had written maybe later in the 1900s. Renee Savits and Laura Drake Davis are working with local sesquicentennial committees to organize scanning events in localities across Virginia. At these events, teams of archivists identify, scan, and describe these privately held manuscript materials for inclusion on both the Library of Virginia's and the Commission's websites. The CW 150 Legacy Project aims to visit all independent cities and counties in Virginia in the upcoming years to provide everyone an opportunity to share their collections. A schedule of upcoming events is available on the library's website, and images are continuously added. We are traveling all across the state. Laura Drake Davis and I are coordinating the event and the whole project, and we travel across the state. We're going to be in western part of Virginia, the eastern shore, northern Virginia. Our website has our calendar of events, and it'll say where we're going to be, and there's also some contact information. Today we're at the Library of Virginia for our scanning event, but we're constantly traveling throughout the state to make sure that we can get to everybody.